Imagine finding out your dad isn't your real dad.
I'm not your father.
After he calls you a fat, stinking drunk on his deathbed.
Peter, you're a fat, stinking drunk.
That's exactly what happened to Peter Griffin in one of Family Guy's wildest episodes in Season 5, Episode 10 of Family Guy, titled Peter's Two Dads. Peter learns a shocking truth about his family history. It all starts with Meg asking her parents to throw her a jazz-themed 17th birthday party.
Dad, I decided I want a big party this year with all my friends, and maybe a band. Is that cool?
Sounds simple enough, right? But this is Family Guy, so chaos was bound to happen. During the party, Peter, being Peter, tries to impress everyone with a wild stunt whilst drunk. But as expected, it goes horribly wrong. He ends up crashing onto his dad, Francis, and sends him to the hospital. At the hospital, Peter, feeling guilty, tries to apologize. But in a classic Francis moment, his dad calls him closer, only to deliver his final words.
You're a fat, stinking drunk.
And then, just like that, Francis dies. After Francis' death, the Griffins family mourns, but Peter is left grappling with his unresolved desire for his father's love. Lois, however, tells Peter that Francis wasn't wrong about the fat, stinking drunk comment. Instead of taking responsibility, Peter blames alcohol for all his problems and decided to quit drinking.
You're right. Booze made me fall down all those stairs. Booze killed my father.
But this is Peter Griffin, so he doesn't stop there. Instead of just quitting alcohol, he jumps straight to meth. Luckily, Bryce stepped in and convinced Peter to try hypnosis therapy instead. At the hypnotist office, Peter dives into his subconscious and unlocks a forgotten memory. He recalls wishing Francis a happy Father's Day years ago, only for Francis to bluntly say, "I'm not your father."
Your father.
Shocked, Peter confronts his mom, Thelma. After some prodding, she reveals the truth. Francis wasn't his biological father. His real father is an Irishman named Mickey McFinnigan, whom she met 40 years ago. Without hesitation, Peter decided to travel to Ireland to find his real father. With Brian as his wingman, Peter arrives in Ireland and heads straight to the bar. Because honestly, where else would you look for an Irish dad? Peter asks the bartender about Mickey McFinnigan. The bartender confirms Mickey is a regular, and more importantly, the town's drunk. Peter isn't sure to hear this. He worries his real dad might be a disgrace. But then, Mickey walks in, cracking jokes and lightening up the room. To Peter's amusement, Mickey looks just like him. It's like seeing an older version of himself. Peter approaches Mickey and drops the bombshell, "I'm your son." But Mickey doesn't believe him. Heartbroken, Peter turns to Brian for comfort. Then, in a moment of inspiration or desperation, Francis' ghost appears to Peter, calling him a fat, stinking drunk. This sparks an idea. Peter challenges Mickey to a drinking contest. His reasoning, only a true McFinnigan could outdrink the town's legendary drunk. The contest begins, and it's as ridiculous as you would expect. Pint after pint, Mickey and Peter go head to head, cheered on by the bar crowd. Finally, Mickey passes out, and Peter emerges victorious. This victory convinced Mickey that Peter is indeed his son. The two bond over their shared love of drinking, and Peter finally gets the fatherly approval he's always wanted in the most Peter Griffin way imaginable. From learning the truth about his dad in therapy to earning his approval through drinking contest, Peter's journey is one of Family Guy's funniest story. What's your favorite Family Guy moment? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it.